Hi, good morning. We are gonna talk about how to travel abroad. And first of all, my classmate Abdel is gonna tell you some places to visit.
Where to go? We are going to show some amazing places if you don't know where to travel. If you like places with a lot of tourists, you can visit these places in Mexico. If you want to go for a walk for some rivers, Mazamete, Jalisco is the best forest for you. Chicago National Park, Hidalgo, is a place where you should camp. In Heaven, Tamaulipas, you can visit caves and go horseback riding for fossil remains, kayaking, rappelling, trekking, and boating. And around the world, in the Iran National Park, Thailand, you can do all that I mentioned before. In the enchanted forest of Brooklyn, Brittany, you may do a lot of activities, all do you can imagine. In the close of redwoods for Highland Forest, California, you should go for a walk, a good lake, and watch the better view. If you like a hot water with sea, you can visit this place in Mexico: Cancun, Playa del Carmen, Puerto Vallarta, Cabo San Lucas, and around the world, Matmu Beach, Tanzania, Sarakiniko in Greece, Palolem, India. In all beaches, you should swim, row, dry boots, leading on the sand, and more things.
Well, what do you need to travel abroad from Mexico? First of all, the main document you need to be able to travel abroad is the passport. By the way, there are some other countries that also requires a visa. Some other countries only requires an online document, and the most common name of this document is ETA, which means estimated time of arrivals. Actually, there are different kinds of passport here in Mexico, and each of them has different prices. The cheapest is only for children who are younger than 3 years old, and its validity is only for a year. It costs 645 pesos. The following passport costs 1345 pesos and its validity is for 3 years. The next one is 1845 pesos and its validity is for 6 years. The last one is for 10 years of validity and it costs 2840 pesos. To get your date is necessary to log into the official website of Secretaría de Relaciones Exteriores. The next step is to program the date of your appointment. Then you have to pay the passport you have chosen before. The day of your appointment, if it's the first time you are taking out a passport, you must take the following documents. The application to get the passport, a document that certifies your nationality, in this case Mexican, and the most common document is the birth certificate, an identification like in a card, and a proof of payment of the rights. Finally, you need to take 2 pictures, passport shaped, in color and white background, and 2 photocopies of them. Just in case you need to renew your passport, you have to take the following documents: the application to get the passport, the old passport, the proof of payment of the rights, and a document that certifies your nationality only in specific cases like damaged, stolen passport, and if it was taken out before 1995.
Mexicans. Mexico is a country full of beautiful places to visit. No matter where no matter where you like to go, there is always a special place waiting for you. However, from time to time, we feel like making plans abroad. For this, it is important to know the countries where Mexicans require a visa to travel. Number 1, USA. Around 4 million Mexicans travel to the United States annually, and for this it's necessary that you have a valid Mexican passport and visa, otherwise you will not be able to enter country. Number 2, Cuba. The tourist visa is valid for a single entry to Cuba, allowing a stay of up to 30 days. Number 3, Canada. You must have your visa and enjoy your visit. Another option is that you can only request a permit that has a limited time of stay and has a cost of $30. Number 4, Australia. The visa has different categories, allows multiple entries or a single entry to Australia as must be applied for the line. Chinese. Currently, China is one of the countries with the highest economic and financial growth in the world, popular for its scientists and complex culture. It is definitely an area you must visit if you have a valid visa. Russia. Just accept the form, complete a line to start the visa application process, and your stay must be a maximum of 30 days. India. To go is necessary to present an electronic authorization to travel for short visit for a single entry and for a maximum period of 30 days. And in Egypt, the visa can be for a one trip is a cost of 550 pesos or of multiple entries with a cost of 750 pesos. The maximum legate of stay is 30 days.
Then I will mention the steps to follow if you want to travel to areas near to United States. As of February 1 of this year, all passengers over the age of 2, including citizens and permanent residents of the United States and passengers in transit, must have a PCR or antigen test performed by a laboratory, hospital, or pharmacy and have a negative result and the affidavit or documentary evidence of having recovered from COVID-19 infection in the past 90 days. Any passengers traveling from to the United States must make mandatory use of the face mask of the plane on the plane, at the airports and or any other place of transfer to other means of transport. And the United States government recommends carrying out of 7 days self-quarantines upon arrival in the USA in order to reduce the risk of spreading the COVID-19 virus. Quarantine is not mandatory at the moment. And you must show the result of a COVID-19 test with a negative result that contains the following information: that specific that it's a PCR or antigen test, and accepted from hand, like which the test result must contain in the passenger's name, which must match their passports or their travel documents. And if you travel to areas of Mexico, by official disposition of the Federal Civil Aviation Agency, if your flight arrives or departs from any airports in Mexico, you must fill out the electronic health questionnaire within 12 hours prior to the departure of your flight. At the end, you will receive a QR code that will be requested in the security filters at the time of boarding your flight.
Well, now I'm going to give you some tips for traveling. And the number one, traveling low season. It's better to travel out of the holiday season. The prices are more accessible and they are much fewer people. Spring and fall are great times in most destinations. The number two, the hotel to suit you. If you visit city, you have to make sure that the hotel has a good location and preferably has breakfast and Wi-Fi included. If you visit a beach or destination, it's worth investigate in a hotel that has good quality facilities, beach and good service. The number three, travel light. Carrying a very large backpack or suitcase is not recommended since they are many factors to take into account. Weight allowed by the airline. If you travel in a group, this suitcase will have to be accommodated in the car, and many times they will end up paying another taxi. The next, you have to bring what you need. Other now applying your destination. It's the best way to have saved money and time on a trip. The more you know your destination, the more you will enjoy the trip. The next, wear comfortable clothes for the flight. Bring some cash with you for any incident. So it's advisable before traveling to go to the exchange of it, and save an adapter. Since the electric current in other countries is different from our.
Well, guys, this is all for us, and we hope that you liked our presentation, and thanks for your attention. Goodbye.